It's Tini Tamano Tanata Tau Katoa. Kia ora everybody, welcome into Jerry Collins Stadium in Porirua, Wellington, where the home team host North Harbour. And this is the penultimate round of the Bunnings NPC 2023. A perfect start in 2023 so far for Wellington. And the formula for North Harbour today is simple. They need to win today or win next week, because they're sitting on 4 wins and 4 losses. You need 5 wins to make the 8. And Morgan. Oh, very, very smart. Umanga Jensen with a ball again at the back door, and TJ Clark coming from the left wing, puts a right foot on, puts a step on there inside the 22, but they lose the ball forward. A beautifully executed set play from Wellington. It's quality rugby, and a short ball. Stevenson, almost. Now Banks. Ruben Love and TJ Clark with the tackle. It's Klein playing halfback. Now they're a chance. Taefu down the left side. Very good on the edge. Harbour, now they're into the Wellington 22. And they've got the ball. Booth. And a little chip in over the top. There's nobody there, is there? Aidan Morgan and...
Time off.
It certainly looks like a knock-on from up here, but how well constructed that attack been. Their ability to mix up between just a simple carry, a little tip pass through the middle. Stevenson got heavily involved, and then of course they shift the ball wide with some nice shifts to those edges. Really good.
Yeah, well, that man there on your screen, he's the key to it, isn't Jamie Booth? He's already sparked. Said, listen in, we'll get the decision.
So scrum 5 to black for a knock-on. Thanks, mate. No try. Knock on by wide.
The way Jamie Booth
so it's a scrum,
is creating the space
to black.
And the speed of ball at breakdown. They're running in ones and not just ones, they've got 2s there, so it's a nice, efficient breakdown work from Harbour. So they're on the front foot, and those you've seen the threats.
Duplessis, Karifi. Not much ball for Wellington in this opening 13 minutes. Peter Lakai on the 22. Proctor wasn't expecting the ball, so trying to make something from nothing makes it just short of the 22. Brad Shields. Lakai. Inside ball for Lauaki. Proctor, a little second man play, and Ruben Love with a beautiful entry from fullback and a lovely delivered pass for Lose Filippo. And when he got the ball, there were no defenders left.
And of course, the ball out the back, Proctor, Morgan, lovely line from Love too, wasn't he? He had to hit square as well. Then the simple catch pass, slows his feet, perfect timing, and waited in its pass out wide. Really, really well constructed out the back.
Well, brilliant. They haven't had a lot of ball, have they, Wellington? But when they've had it, they're showing what they can do with it.
Xavier Numia. And North Harbour. Bringing the heat at the breakdown, winning the penalty.
The last couple of lineouts, Wellington haven't got them. This one's all right.
Quick throw to the front now. Umanga Jensen carries in the midfield. Hawiti Parapara, Lakai. Good defence on him, and an inside ball. Hard onto a plumber. And now Morgan with a little show and go, Aidan Morgan. Now Umanga Jensen puts a ball on the ground. The Proctor needs a good bounce. We talked about this 12-13 combination of Umanga Jensen and Billy Proctor.
But you watch watch off this ruck here. When he gets to this next ruck, Haoti Parapa, the ball's on the ground for a second, shifts it really quickly. Umaga Jetson sees space in behind, Proctor on his outside. The brothers in tandem in the midfield, but Haoti Parapa, his ability, Ken, to get to that ruck so quickly, the defence just can't reset on that left edge, and it's a great try.
Yeah, brilliant finish. Just identifying space, heads up play.
Gatlin to the line and one-on-one with Aidan Morgan.
13, tackle off the ball. We can't have that.
Billy Proctor took someone on suspicion and concedes the penalty.
What's that?
I often like to see Bryn Gatlin move and hit the line laterally sometimes. He just goes really hard. He's not scared to take contact.
Clear
and of
tackle
course,
off the ball
Proctor's
too.
come up to try and shut down that outside option with Teufel just outside, and it was certainly a late tackle.
Three extra points for North Harbour in what has been an entertaining spectacle here at Jerry Collins Stadium. The home team Wellington ahead 14 points to 6 over North Harbour at half-time.
Bang! Sit!
TJ Clark for Riley Higgins. Lakai. Defence waiting for him. So they shift again. Brad Shields, now they're out on the right edge in two phases. And a nice ball. Riley Higgins with a little grubber kick for himself. Now it's a foot race. Higgins with a scoop. What a play! What a finish! It'll be Aidan Morgan's name in the paper tomorrow, but you could just as easily rub it out and write down Riley Higgins.
Oh, a special moment in the match. Haoti Parapa, he hit Brad Shields. He hit into some pretty big contact. You'll notice how quickly he just got up and poked through a hole, released his hands. Higgins then took the ball, and there was a well-weighted kick off his right foot, the favourable bounce. And then Aidan Morgan, he just tracked up on the inside. Beautiful wide-line support and the little one-hander offload to the finish. But it was actually just Higgins who hit a nice space down that right side. Really well constructed.
Mafaleo. Stevenson with an offload. Mayhew, who's uncompromising at the moment. Stevenson gets the ball and the shoulder of Plummer at the same time. Now Booth with a nice ball over the top, trying to set up a 2-on-1. Nicely done, Harbour, inside the 22. Wellington come away with the ball. Billy Proctor is an advantage with Harbour. And Klein away from the fair. Great offload. Another offload, this time Mafaleo. Booth hustled into a mistake. Lumia. Haoti Parapara and now Shields running on the right edge. Booth. Taifu. Cut out ball, then he carries 7 metres out. Jamie Booth. Now they're inside the 5, Harbour. They've got field position and the ball. They hold all the aces at the moment, Harbour. Looking for points. Gatlin gets on the outside of the tackle of Numia. Hard direct carry. And the ball's gone forward.
9's passed to the 2 is forward. What's the shoulders like? You can't actually take that off the ground. Mate, I couldn't see. I got tackled as well.
They were turning it on as well. Harbour building pressure nicely. Another long ball. Brad Shields. So they're big on that long ball on the left edge, Wellington today. But they can see the penalty. Spite. Things get a bit intense.
I think the game's just lost a bit of shape, hasn't it, Ken? Because there's been a lot of whistle on both sides. The referee's obviously chatting to captains.
Well, and if you're North Harbour, I mean, it's do or die, really, isn't it, this game? Because, I mean, yes, the Shield's on the line, but competition-wise, they dropped this one. But this here, this is a big ball, this is a big moment. There we go.
They need points, Harbour. They're going to try anything. Chip and chase inside their own corner. What a play from Stevenson. Under pressure, secures the ball. And then onto it straight away, Aidan Morgan. Offloads for Ruben Love. And just like that, when it looked like Sean Stevenson had pulled off a brilliant play, Ruben Love is under the post.
You never ever give up on a ruck, do you? Stevenson made a wonderful play, as Ken just said, but you just kept coming and put some real squeeze on the ruck. The ball popped out the back, and you got to stay alive always. Ruben Love, Aidan Morgan did that initially, got the favourable bounce, but of course then they just flicked the switch. Ruben Love, he's tracked up underneath Morgan quite a bit today, so an opportunist try, you'll say, but they did all the work at the breakdown.
Preston for Peter Lakai. Another terrific team performance. Preston taking his time. Aidan Morgan gets it out. They check with the referee, so a clinical finish at the end. Frustration for North Harbour, who deserved more than 6 points for their effort and endeavour today, especially in the opening quarter of the first half. But Wellington, their understanding, their control and their defence on point today.
Yeah, both sides of the ball, again, impressive. No tries in any NPC game these days is pretty impressive performance. As I say, Duplessis Carisi will be very happy with that, but their attack was on point as well. The tries they constructed, all really well done.